Hello, people. We are here. Today we're taking a look at this Ruger 5.7. Great pistol. This is the Ruger. Not the FN, but the Ruger. Absolutely love it. I've probably ran somewhere around 1,000 rounds through it. Have had no problems, none whatsoever. It's a great firing gun, great handling gun. I feel like the ergonomics of it is perfect. The fit, the feel is very, very stream-like, should I call it. Ambidextrous safety makes it easy for left hand or right hand to put the gun on safe or arm the gun. It comes with a 20-round mag, which is also a plus because most of your firearms will not have 20 rounds. I mean, you can get them, a lot of times you can find them with like 15, even 18, you know, all that, but 20 rounds, I mean, that is more than enough. And 20 rounds coming out of a pistol, which is chambered in 5.7 by 28. I mean, that speaks for itself. It also, you know, this one has a 4.94 barrel, 12.5 centimeter. It's a good, really good gun. You can still find them on sale right now for like around 700 to 860, 850, depending on where you go to purchase yours. The sights are wonderful. You know, this I don't know if you guys can see that. This makes it really easy to get on target when you're aiming. It's really easy to find. You get a great sight picture. Also, it's a fully adjustable to be able to, you know, sight it in if needed. But this gun came out of the box. I didn't have to sight anything in. It was ready to go. I actually took it out this past weekend. We were shooting at still 2-inch targets at about, I want to say it was like 30 yards or so. And I mean, this thing was tagging it with no problem. A lot of people shoot at bigger steel, which I do sometimes shoot at bigger steel, but most of the time I like to challenge myself, so I go with the smaller targets. It just, you know, just works for me. Big target, easier to hit. To me, I feel like that's not really a big challenge. So we went with the smaller steel plates. But it does have the safety here. Also, the safety on the trigger. As always, great gun. So to take it down, so you can do your cleaning, let's go ahead and check that slide, pull the slide back, check that barrel, make sure it is clear. Firearm is clear. So while it's up, let's take this magazine, pop that off, pop it out. It doesn't come off, it just pops out a little bit. This is going to be your takedown pin or bar, slide, whichever makes you feel better you want to call it. So release the slide, pull it forward just a little bit, and lift it up. That simple. She comes apart. Pull the guide rod and spring out. Pull the barrel out. Now you have all your parts laying there. So if you needed to do a cleaning, it would be, you know, pretty simple, pretty easy to do. This one, I will be cleaning this back up because she's a little dirty. Because like I said, I did take it out this past weekend and have a little fun. Didn't run a ridiculous amount of rounds through it this weekend, but you know, just enough to have a good time. I shot it, let a couple other people shoot it, and you know, just enjoy the pistol in itself. This gun is a very good gun, very streamlined. I love the internal hammer. That thing is awesome. But it's a very comfortable, very well put together, well shooting firearm here. So now that we took it apart, throw it back together real quick. Should hit a click. Yep, before it goes in place. Guide rod and spring. Make sure it's centered so it goes in place. Now sometimes this part is always fun, because it sometimes likes to be a dick. Excuse my language. Yeah, you make sure it's centered. That way you don't have any problems getting around it. All right, just like that. push it back together, pull the slide back, hit the lock. And sometimes, like I said, sometimes this thing will get a little stiff. So I just turn it over, keep rotating it, pull it out just a hair. Release that slide prematurely. Put that slide back. And sometimes, like I said, sometimes it doesn't want to go willingly. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. Right now it's being a jerk. It's okay, it wouldn't be the first time. So I usually, sometimes I give it a little bit of help with the magazine. I don't want to force it, but I also want it to stay upright so that it can turn and go back in its place. Take a little bit of pressure off of it. There it goes. You see I've released it down. It popped a little bit. Now that it's back in place, I can close it, make sure she's in. Slide is back on. Action is perfect. She's back together. Magazine's still laying next to it. And that's that. The 5.7 round is this one. That's a 5.7. Looks very similar to a 5.56 223. Just a little bit smaller, shorter, thinner diameter. It's a good round. That one, that particular round was made by FN. That is a high performance 40 grain. I think it's actually like a, let me see. I think it's like 40 or 49 grain. That particular one. I'm often using, that's the VMAX bullet. So what I usually get, I usually like to purchase my ammunition from Freedom Munitions. They've done me very, very well. I've been very, very impressed and happy with all of their ammo. So if you're ever looking for some ammo for your caliber, for any caliber really, they carry an assortment of, an array of them. So if you're ever looking for good ammunition, you know you're not going to have no problem with. It's not too dirty. It actually runs pretty well. Go look up Freedom Munitions. I mean, they're awesome. They got great prices. They actually have some holiday sales, so you might want to check those out as well. But that should about do it. Quick tutorial on this Ruger 5.7. Great pistol. So if you're thinking about purchasing, it's definitely a good choice. You won't be upset in any way. You'll absolutely love it. And thanks again for watching. Hope this helps somebody. Like, subscribe. So we're gonna take a couple shots, see what she do. I got about what, 15 rounds loaded up. That's 5.7. There you go. Get a better look at that. The gun is clear. And on safety, now it's off safety. We're gonna take some snapshots, see what the fuck is cracking like. Put my ears on. See what happens. Gun on safe. So we're gonna get a little closer. Let's see how I did. Cause
you definitely hit that motherfucker.
I want to see. Let's go over there.
Look, I zoomed in on it and everything.
You know what I mean? They were getting close. They was all getting close. Got a couple there, couple there.
Made it through all the backstab.